Yo, what's up guys? This is the Asian Pitbull and welcome to my Raw review. So I hope you like the new format here. I cleaned it up a little bit, and also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. You can see the little button over there. But anyway, let's get to it. So overall, this was a pretty good Monday Night Raw show after the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Although you see here that the must-watch is only Heyman's big idea, the debut of the Fiend, and the cross-branded, basically the main event. The rest is up to you. If you're a fan, you can watch it. That's basically the entire format. Because it's subjective, right? I'm just giving you my recommendations. But there are little aspects or little parts here and there scattered throughout the show that I would encourage you to check it out. So let's begin with Heyman's big idea. Basically, we have our new Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, out. And Heyman comes out with the promo. And just typical promo. But the interesting thing is that Heyman has an idea for the new #1 contender for SummerSlam. And I like this line that he said that he's in charge now. So they are not trying to hide it. And because of that, he has the most stroke. And he has this big idea of a cross-branded AllStar Top 10 Battle Royale. And I really love this idea because it's finally placing some emphasis and importance into the brand split and taking 5 of the best from SmackDown and 5 of the best from Raw and having them face each other. Because of that, we are able to see unique matchups and adding more uncertainty to the Universal Championship storyline. So I like that. And I also think that Vince is just trying to get these 10 names out there to see the crowd reaction, the way he structured it. You have one by one the competitors come out, show their face, and Lesnar facing them. And personally, I just want to see Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. But judging from the crowd, that it wasn't the biggest reaction. I think the biggest reaction was for Cesaro. Was pretty big. I want to see Cesaro go against Lesnar as well. But Orton one was pretty big as well. But Orton's credibility just killed when he got just elbowed open, split open, and just got his ass whooped basically. So anyway, we'll see this later in the main event with the 10 men battling it out. So this really fresh new idea, and I like this segment, so definitely check it out. Next, man, we have this 6-man tag team match. It seems just randomly put together, but the highlight of this is definitely Ricochet. He's a star, man. More and more I see Ricochet. This kid is amazing. He's like a young Rey Mysterio, but just bigger, bulkier, and innovative, has his own style, and looks credible even against AJ Styles. So if you just want to check it out for Ricochet, go ahead. But the rest of tag team is just a generic tag team match. And if I remember correctly, the club, post-match shenanigans, the club comes out to just dominate once again, and just beat the hell out of Ricochet. And there was a crazy phenomenon forearm sell by Ricochet. Just crazy, man. Ricochet AJ Styles must be having the time of his life working with such a talent like Ricochet. Next, we have the squash match. And although yes, I like the Norse mythology, and because of that, naturally I like this gimmick. But there's no storyline going for them. It's just typical squash match. So you don't really have to watch this if you're obviously they won the Viking Raiders, but you can just save your time and skip this. Nothing's happening for now. Next, this is also a nothing happening match. What has Cedric done to be elevated to the main story, other than just being randomly thrown into Roman's business? And then just McIntyre, I'm just so bored of this guy. And he takes another loss this week. And people saying he's going up against Taker. No way, man. And the match itself, Cedric actually put up a fight and he got a surprise roll-up win. So I don't care basically if they continue the feud. I mean, it's just bland. Okay, next you see from the image here, and probably you might have seen my review reaction to this, is finally the Fiend Bray Wyatt re-debuts on WWE with the mask and all, and takes out Finn Balor. So previously there was a match between Balor and Samoa Joe, who I have said that is just a main event jobber now. The match is just nothing, setting it up for this the debut over here. If you want to watch their better match, go check out their NXT takeover match. But anyway, the focus of this is the Fiend. I like the presentation. Looks like Bray Wyatt is the muscle man gimmick, meaning that he shed lots of pounds. And just, the debut is always the best usually, because it leaves to the viewer's imagination what they can actually go with this. And there's so many things Wyatt this angle can go into. I hope they don't disappoint, man, because this fresh Wyatt's fresh back from injury with a new gimmick, great build up. Okay, almost 2 months of build up. I've already given up hope, I must admit, of this, but I'm just glad that, relief even that the gimmick is finally live on Raw and gonna be in matches and feuds down the line. So very good, great way to represent the Bray Wyatt character, and can't wait to see moving forwards what's gonna happen. This is a loser of a segment, just. And then they had these are the kind of things that make 3-hour Raw so difficult to go through. It shouldn't be, WWE wrestling shouldn't be a 3-hour product. I've already seen the club for 10 minutes previously, just beating the hell out of everyone, and now I gotta see them. I'm all for the club heel turn, all that, okay, but just why do I need to see them and have repeat the same thing and prove to me again against the Lucha House Party? Next was that Nattie finally steps up, and looks like they are rewarding her for with a main event storyline. And I respect Nattie. She's one of those that legit actually, wrestling background. So it'd be interesting to see this feud. At least, they go way back, and just, show me more wrestling, actual wrestling, instead of the drama and all that crap. Like Alexa Bliss and who's that? Nikki Cross. What's the point of this Miz TV? Just rehashing a feud from 10 years ago, Miz and Dolph Ziggler. I don't even get this, man. Finally, the cross-branded AllStar Top 10 Battle Royal. Wonder who came out of that name. And this is a must-watch. Definitely must-watch. If only for the top 10. I believe these 10 are in Vince's eye the 10, he's really gonna push possibly the top 10 highest rated, if you will, in his in his company right now. And I'm surprised by some of the names, but also very pleased. Like Big E definitely has main event potential, like Cesaro always had it, and Bobby Lashley as well. The only one I don't get is Sami Zayn. But anyway, this was pretty interesting match, similar to Royal Rumble, and it was given time, and it was structured properly, as you can tell. And you had eventually, let me see from my notes what I wrote here. Lesnar actually comes out. That's good shit, because this is always important, just to add into the storyline that Lesnar is interested to see who's his next big challenger. And basically the highlights for this match: Cesaro kills everyone as he usually does. And yes, I want to see Cesaro versus Lesnar, please, even as a dark match. Lesnar, what's that? What did I write here? Okay, never mind. Big E actually did a big ending to Strowman, and that's the kind of things I like to see when you have this kind of cross brand battle royal or Royal Rumble, where you see matchups that you don't see, and you see things that showcase that wrestlers showcase stuff that you wouldn't normally see. The Viper, there's a spot for Viper where he just kills and RKO everyone. That's always a joy to watch. Mark out moments. Corbin, why the hell is he still there, and why the hell is he still in the match so late? And basically the end of the match was Orton and Rollins, the last two men, and there was actually Randy Orton chance, which is quite surprising. And that Orton there was a flash of that Orton's crazy look. He was doing this like the psycho Orton back in 2010, just a little flash, if you can catch that. But man, Orton is good. But Rollins time now. Rollins with the win. So Rollins now has a chance at redemption. You can't just go into SummerSlam now and have the same Suplex City F5 1 2 3. I need to see crazed Rollins with steel chair Rollins go against Lesnar. That's the only way they can make it interesting. There was post-match promo, and we have sort of possessed Rollins giving a very fired up promo. He will do anything it takes to regain the title and slay the beast. And I will say this: possessed Rollins is almost as good as Authority 2015 Rollins. Not there, but almost as good. Anyway, okay, what's next? Oh yeah, the backstage segments. Well, it's just comedy. I'm sure you've heard the bars and everything. Just watch it for this stupid segment. The 24/7 consummate the marriage. Watch Seth's promo and watch Roman's interview. And that's it. The final rating, I give it 7.5 out of 10. Last week was 7.5 as well. Even though I only highlighted 3 must watch, the overall show was pretty good, I have to say, especially the new idea of the cross-branded battle royal. So that's my review. Please subscribe to my channel if you liked it, and leave in your comments below what you thought of the show and the product overall. This is the Asian Pitbull signing out.